Alright, we're back, hopefully without issues this time. Okay, so we are going to resume. I managed to save without the game just crapping its pants, so we can just continue. Now I'm going to do something different this time, and I'm going to not be looking at the game through OBS. Now hopefully that will work. Alright, let's do this. So I looked it up. Level 12 is what we need to get Ember. So we just grind until level 12. And once we are at level 12, the rival Sceptile will probably be a 2-shot. Might be a 3-shot because Sceptile is fairly tanky on the special side. Shouldn't have taken that fight, but oh well. I should not be taking fights. Okay. But yeah, as long as you have a super effective move, it's fine. But I had to over-level so much just to get through that one battle. Anyways, get the running shoes because I totally didn't have them already. And now we need to be very careful with encounters. I think I'll get a Makuhita. Because what other fighting types can we get? Medicham, but it has an awful learn set in this generation outside of high jump kick. And you kinda need the Shadow Ball TM for coverage, and I don't feel like wasting it. Other fighting types. Primeape, Machamp. That's pretty much it. So yeah, Hariyama is going to be very nice if it decides to get caught, because it has slightly high catch rate. Okay, please be thick fat. Thick fat. Calm nature, that's special defense minus special attack, right? So calm minus attack. Oh well. Let's get going. And we'll see what we can get next. Now I'm going to check the route up here. Okay, I can only have one because again the rule set says I can only have one of its type, both in the box and in the team. The thing is, technically speaking, I could release it, but I want to just go with it. So I can only get one. Let's make it. So whichever one I pick for that one type, it's just set in stone. No, Manectric. I kinda want to just Okay, so we have legendaries removed. So no Zapdos or Raikou. So no Zapdos or Raikou. That means we have Manectric, Raichu, Electrode, and then Magneton. So yeah, I think... Wait, am I forgetting anything? Am I forgetting any electric? Oh, a plus lane Minun. So yeah, no thank you. Now, do I have enough balls to catch this? Okay, I'm going to send in the Makuhita. Should be able to just not kill with tackle. And now we have a much better chance. Okay, last ball. Okay, we'll have to come back. We'll have to come back for the Manectric after I have some Pokeballs. But because we lost to the rival, now that big pearl that we had in the box actually matters. That's some incredible coincidence. Okay, 20 balls I think will be enough. This one is not worth it because then we'll lose the slot for both normal and flying. There's for Drowsy, there's so many better ghost types. I'm just looking for the Manectric, tackle, then into Makuhita. Now this looks like a plus defense nature. I think it can take one more, but it's sackable. Now the thing with Manectric is, while it is a special attacker for the most part, it can run a perfectly fine physical set with Howl, and even has priority quick attack and whatnot. The only problem with it is that in the older gens it does not get flamethrower for coverage. Okay, please don't suck nature-wise. Bold nature, I knew it was a plus defense nature. Now, bold nature kinda means we will have to run it as a special attacker, but that is perfectly fine. So that's our first proper team member, so let's get going. Oh, would you look at that? Solrock. Also, having that Thunder Wave to just help with catching these things is just going to be nice. Ooh. We have that perfect counter. It's just a matter of getting the Manectric up to speed. Critical hit, nice. Umbreon. I'm going to just go into Kulava and not risk anything. I think I can take. Eventually we'll get through. One can only hope. Ursaring, Ember just takes care of it. Now I'm going to grab the berries, go back here, and we'll just be back. To see if there's anything potentially really good. This here. I need to fish for ability. It is not Thunder Wave. It is not the Volt Absorb, it's Water Absorb. No, it is Illuminate, which means it's the bad ability. And also, just realized, I could have gotten that instead of Manectric, although then I wouldn't have access to any water types. Which would pretty much suck. Okay, what do we have done here? X speed. It's really not worth it because I can't really use it. Oh, and I forgot Jolteon, but who cares? Jolteon gets what? Double kick, pin missile, that's it. Okay, Kecleon has some utility as a normal. Okay, so how do we treat things that change in typing? Because if I get this, it will count as a normal type. So do we make it so that it counts as the normal type or it counts as a ground type? Because if I remember correctly, Vibrava is normal dragon. Oh, ground dragon. Okay, so never mind. I was thinking of TCG where it used to be normal type in the TCG. Anyways. So ground plus dragon. I kinda want a better dragon type. For a ground type, it would be pretty good. Okay, Solrock. I'm only getting one more level on the Manectric and that's it. They should level it up. Okay, level 10. I should check the learn set for Manectric, to be honest. But it will be alright. Now, catching tutorial. Let's see Wally get like just a Mewtwo and one shot like a Magikarp. Ooh, would you look at that? It's my starter in the future. Just not level 5. Okay, he might kill... Oh, it only has tackle. I forgot. Okay, would it be funny if this just breaks out, although it can never break out if I remember correctly. Okay, so he gets a Typhlosion and I get a Cyndaquil. It's pretty interesting so far. Okay, anything good here? I did mention that there's better ground types, I believe. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it. Donphan is one of them. Donphan is a great ground type. Sunslash is possibly the worst ground type for playthroughs because it learns no ground moves outside of Sand Tomb. But Fumpy and Donphan learn some really good stuff, so I might actually get this. Let me just check the learn set though. Also, it does evolve early, from what I remember, because it is a Jotomon, and Jotomons just evolve early, so yeah, level 25 and we can get a really powerful Donphan. Until level 25 it doesn't really get anything. Then Donphan gets Earthquake at 49, doesn't get anything before that, but we can give it the Rock Tomb for coverage. We can also give it some HMs like Strength or Rock Smash if we need to. We can use some move tutors, I believe. Which move tutors can we use here? Okay, we can use doublets. Then I'll roll out. But yeah, so Donphan would be quite a good mon. What other ground types do we have? Dactrio, Marowak. Marowak, if you can't get the bone, then it's not really good. We have Groudon, but legendaries are removed. And then we have Rhydon might be good. Gligar, Claydol. The Nidos, like Nido Queen, Nido King. Golem, Quagsire could be decent, Steelix. Larvitar, Pupitar. And then just the Swampert and whatnot. Linkada also, Camera. Whiskas would be really good. So yeah, let's not get this now. I can always just come back later. Mightyena. For a dark type, it's actually quite bad. Because it's a physical attacker and has next to no coverage. This would be a good mon if it was mono type. But I don't want to lose the ability to have poison types later on. For something that might end up not being strong. Corsola. This would be very solid. Masquerain. Flying Bug. Kinda want something better for the flying. Maybe a flying dragon. Okay, one more encounter. Okay, I think we've seen what the things in the route are. So let's just do the trainers now. Smeargle. All I have to do is just howl, and it only has sketch. So now it's going to just struggle once it runs out of howls. So it's just sitting duck. Okay, Mango Berry, that's confusion, right? Or is... yeah. So we have that, and another swan here. Papu Mail, okay. And Secretas. Okay, Steelix. Thankfully does not have any real bad moves to hit us with. So we can just keep going. So far, we have had some interesting finds, I'd say. I just need to be careful with how I'm doing my team. More or less. And I will need to use some TMs on Manectric, specifically the electric TMs. It's not like it gets any coverage or anything. Again, it cannot learn Flamethrower in this game. Okay, Lickitung. It would be interesting, but Kingler, Mono Water could be helpful in many ways. Elixir instead of Pokeball. Okay, Fortress, it can blow up if I remember correctly. Now, the trainers are monotype, so a bug trainer getting randomized into having bug mons is quite the interesting thing. Okay, this might actually be good, like very good, not just good. But I need to check something first. Would this or Absol be better? This gets Pursuit at 16, but doesn't really get anything else until a good deal later without TMs. Whereas an Absol gets quick attack early on, gets bite at 21, gets swords dance at 31, even gets Parry Song later on. So yeah, Absol would be a better dark type. But then I also want to check Manectrix Lancet. So it gets quick attack at 17, then Spark at 20. Spark is special in this generation. Now, for dark types we have Umbreon, Mightyena, Absol, Murkrow, Sneasel, then Houndoom, which we can't get because we already have a fire type, Sableye, and Tyranitar, Shiftry, Sarpedo, Cacturne, Crodont. I think I'll hold off and just get Tyranitar, so I won't grab a rock type. Either for a while and just try to get Tyranitar. Do we become Whitney if we start using rollout Miltank? Okay, I am going for the Thunder Wave here. Psy Wave will never kill because it's just random. Now we're going to the Quilava. I have to just tackle. Whis really screws me. Okay, here we... yeah, we got screwed over by Whis. My best bet would be to just Pipistol it. And we drop more money. I should have spent the money first. Now, if I could heal in battle, this battle would be a lot easier, but I can't. Because the rules say so, so... back to the Latias we go. Dustox would be interesting. Come on. Corsola. Again, we need to get Manectric Spark. But anyways. We go, we fight the Grand. While also checking for any decent encounters. I did mention Primeape earlier. It's a pretty good mon. Okay, level 13. Psychic Water. Okay, Silicon Cascoon can basically never hit you. So they're free experience. But it's interesting that we get Cascoon in the place where you normally get it. Okay, Latias again. Thunder Wave first turn. Then Leer. 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 Howl. And we make it. can the... I really wish Twitch would do something about the bots. Just constant bot spam in the chat. They get auto-blocked, like auto-banned. Well, auto-muted, to be specific. So it doesn't show up for viewers, but I do get to see it, and there's like already in like 25 minutes that I've been streaming for. There's already 17 bots just going by viewers on, then asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Like, it's just... Twitch needs to moderate itself better. And for anyone who is considering falling for scams like that, even if it wasn't a scam, Twitch is actually going to ban you, not the bot, for view botting. We get the first TM. It's a pretty good one if we find a mon that can learn it. Oh, more milk. Okay, this is an awful matchup if I've seen one. Now, Rayhorn doesn't really get super effective moves against me for a good while later, but it's still annoying that Manectic just can't do anything to it. But we're almost at the point where we get Spark, which will make things a lot easier. Another Rhyhorn. Marshstorm. I'm going to just suck the Makuhita to get some damage. How do I miss a 95 accuracy move? Like, come on. Okay, level 16 at 17 we get what's called? We get quick attack. HP up. I think I'll just sell that. Let's grab the freebie here. There's a kid that gives you Premier Ball. Very much worth it, honestly. Okay, we sell that. What else can we sell that we don't really need? X-Speed, because I'm not allowed to use that. Okay. I think that many balls are going to last me for a while. So let's focus on heals and whatnot. I can't use them in battle, but still worth having them. Alright. Let's also grab the Quick Claw, because why not? Also talk to Scott with his funky glasses. And Quilava is fast, Manectic is fast, neither really needs the Quick Claw. No. The gym trainers have the same type as the leader does. So Zubat means either a flying gym or a poison gym. So we'll see here. Okay, flying gym. Not the end of the world. Ooh. Ember on the Switch, nice. But as we saw, the NPCs have quite the high levels, because NPCs are 50% higher level. Quite a lot in this game that's just for berry powder. Ooh, sunstone. Now, if I catch this and we don't find the item for it, then it will just be a waste of the ground type slot. So I think I'll just wait until we get something like a Rhydon or even a Rhyhorn. Oh, and I forgot the fluffy line, like the Mari Fluffy Ampharos. Not sure how, considering I really like it enough to use it in so many playthroughs. Okay, I'm going to lose Tackle for Quick Attack. Quick Attack is just a straight up improvement because Tackle keeps missing. The 95 accuracy is just misleading. It's like 9 out of 10 times. When it matters, I will just miss. Okay. I'm going to leer it. Just to get all the experience on the Manectric. Okay, I'm going to Thunder Wave here, Ember there. Okay, level 18. We are slowly getting there. We also get Quick Attack here, so time to use Tackle. Thunder Wave, then Ember. Might. Scissor. As long as the Quilava is alive, Scissor is the exact opposite of an issue. Now, Red Scarf is only for contests. Come on. What encounters can we get here? Give him something good. Not fluffy. There's so many fluffies. Okay, Cacnea. So, dark plus grass. Ooh, both Marowak and Sunsels in the same route. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to do like 2 or 3 more encounters and see. Pure Ice type. I kinda want Wall Rain, but that would just get in the way of just water types, and I want to get different water types, so let's see. For ice types, besides Glalie, what do we even have? We have Red Ice. We have Jinx, Piloswine, Delibird, then Dugong, Cloyster, Lapras. Lapras might be good. What learn set does Glalie have? If it has a good learn set, I will just get this as my ice type. Icy Wind at level 16. It gets Bite. It also gets Early Crunch and Headbutt. Gets Ice Beam at like 34. Keeping it circled for later. TMs wise, water poles. Then can get earthquake event, shadow ball. Okay, I think we might actually get this. What's your water pulse again? Okay, for 1. Okay, Glalie, welcome to the team. Okay, I'll just look for another. Remoraid. Octillery is actually a really strong attacker. The problem is that it only has base 45 speed, which is just nothing. Okay, there's a Glalie. Okay, do I need to watch out for ability? I think it only has inner focus, right? In this generation at least. Inner focus, ice body is generation 4 and on. Okay. So yeah, inner focus, which also means that we can get faked out or anything. So going to Makuhita. Weaken it enough, and then we discuss. Now, please be fully neutral nature. Hopefully it is fully neutral. It might be minus defense. It is minus defense. So mild nature is minus defense plus special attack. It's not awful, like by any means, so it's definitely decent. Anyways, I'm going to grab one level on the Manectric. The Quilava is close to level, so let's grab that level too. And now we just go and fight the leader with our amazing team of 4 against her very weak team of 6 with items. Okay, I think I'll just go and use up all my money before I fight here. That way, even if we lose, I'm not going to really lose that much. So now, even if we wipe, which we almost definitely will, it will mostly be fine. So I forgot to take the TM off, which funnily enough is Rock Tomb. I could give it to Makuhita, but I'd rather not. Now, C is flying type, meaning if we can simply get Manectric 1 level, we can probably sweep. Skarmory comes in. Zapdos, yeah. And we get the Underwave. Come on. First of all, I stay asleep for ages. And then I keep repeatedly getting stuck. Okay, shallow. And we wipe here. How much experience did this get? Barely any. Okay, I think I'll raise the glalie a tiny bit. Maybe 13. While also getting Manectric that extra level. I do like having the static activate so incredibly often. But at the same time, I just wish we had better moves rather than just good abilities. Medicham is a really strong fighting type, but I already went for Makuhita. Okay, level 10. Like I said, I'll go to level 13 probably. It does level up fast. So it should be fine. Just so it can take like one hit for the most part. Maybe even fight back a bit. Ooh, Caputo. Would be a very, very solid mon. Okay, so I'm just brute forcing here, then we heal and we take on the leader again. We have Glalie now at the, not a good level, but a decent level. And we can even give it the quick claw that we found, since Glalie is, if I remember correctly, the slowest. Yeah, by a good amount, the slowest. But we can do this. I just need her to not hit a hypnosis sync first time. Okay. 6. Now let's go for the ship. I forgot about Skarmory. Oh well. Now Zapdos comes in. I need to Thunder Wave it. We trade Thunder Waves, that's perfectly fine. Then I suck the Makuhita. Let's get the Sand Attack off if we can. Now for Glalie, we can just Powder Snow a few times. Beautifly, we go to Quilava, hopefully one shot. Swallow, we are at a much better health this time. I'm going to Thunder Wave, even if it might have guts. I was hoping for a quick cloth. Okay. Ledian, last one. Okay, we made it through. And that's without without Manectric having the move that would immediately make most of the gym just a joke. And it didn't have it by 159 experience. Oh well. Healed up, and off we go. Okay, just need one encounter that is not fluffy because I'm not risking the static. And there goes Spark instead of... I think I'll get rid of Howl. Like, Howl lets us just sweep with quick attack, but I think Leer is going to be more important because I can just Leer a lot of times against something really tanky and then switch out and bring in a strong hitting thing. Now, what can we put cut to, like, cut on? Pilava, yeah, Pilava with cut. I'm not wasting the moose slot. Ooh, welcome to the team. I will check if there's some other things here. Storm is really good, but I'd rather just get a Star U than level that up, because you can get some really good moves by doing that. Okay, I think I will get that Radini. Armaldo, so Bug plus Rock. If I get this, then I can't hope to get Tyranitar, so no thank you. Okay. Do I actually get this? What's Kingdra's learn set? It gets Dragon Dance at level 62. Gets nothing good before that. Needs Egg move for Dragon Breath. Yeah, not worth it then. There's the Dratini. Come on, I keep there. Set skin is so annoying when I'm trying to catch the thing. Here. It should get caught very soon, like let's click. Come on, sliver of health. Paralyzed. Should just get caught. I don't want to throw the great ball yet. Too early. Okay, so this is our dragon type. Mild nature, so minus defense, but not awful, so I'll take it. So minus defense plus special attack, and dragon is special. Plus we can evolve it later to get a flying type, if I want to. Okay, we get the full heal. And off we go. But before we actually go, I need to drop off some items at the Poké Center, because in these games you have a limited amount of space in the bag, so anything that I'm not going to use immediately just goes in here, so as to not just take up space needlessly. Now we have a rival battle next, and I'm scared. So, as usual, I'll just spend all my money. That way we maximize the amount money spent. And hello there, Coles. How are you today? Time for the male battle, but this is apparently a cop named Lawrence. Now we are going to just straight up suck the Makuhita here to get the switch into the Manectric to paralyze. It has Limber, I forgot. So though we took needless damage, but it's not the end of the world. So I'm going into Glalie. I'm using Powder Snow, turning it into Ice type, and then into Quilava to just Ember it. And even though it turned into Fire type, we got the burn, so that's nice. As part of the challenge, I can't actually catch any electric types anymore. So I can only get one of each type. And I already have the Manectric. So I have a Dragon type, an Electric type, a Fighting type, a Fire type, and an Ice type. So sadly I can't. I would though, like I don't mind naming things after years. Okay, Manectric should be able to kill with Spark here. And Glalie gets Icy Wind. Let's lose Double Team. I don't think I'll ever use that. Okay. Going to Dratini. No, you don't get it. I already caught an electric type. I can't get another. Okay. This will definitely not kill, so we'll have to redo the battle. Good thing I spent all my money. I knew I would lose. That was her last mon. No, so here, so here's the rule set, and according to the rule set, if you look at number 5 towards the end, can only have one Pokemon of its type, including the box. So once I catch something of a certain type, that's it. Like, that's that. Now, C has normal types. What can we do about it? I think I'll just go Quill Lava and just Ember everything. That way we skip taking it less damage. Then I will just Ember into Glalie, into Powder Snow, into Quill Lava, into Ember, into Manectric, and then Spark to kill. And Spark kills that. And then we have the two BS Porygons. So Spark. Okay, Porygon 2 is down. We only have Porygon 1. I'm just going for damage. The burn actually saved us there, but that was just luck. Honestly. Glalie could probably finish it off, to be honest, but now I don't have anything that we can really put cut on, so I want the next mono we catch to just be something for cut. So I might just go catch that Absol we saw a while ago, or hold off and see. Okay, Pico and then Mr. Briny. Briny. Yeah. Okay, let's grab the Silk Scarf for now. Never hurts to have it. Then the Old Rod. Are we talking competitively or design-wise? Competitively, Frostlass hands down, but design-wise I prefer just Glalie. Just wish the stats were better. Okay, so we have Kecleon here. Yeah, I'd say just Glalie. Okay, nothing really interesting. Maybe we can get something decent in the cave. Okay, Flareon. I just stay in and quick attack. I want to raise the Glalie a bit. Venomoth. The trainers are monotype, by the way. So showing the rule set. So they are randomized into just being monotype. So this guy had only bug types, for example. I just like monotype playthroughs. I would do one where I only use monotype, but that would get boring very quickly because it would just devolve into me using two of the team and nothing else. Okay, Bellsprout is a really good mon, but I don't really want it because then I wouldn't be able to get a different poison or grass type. I need something for cut, but at the same time I need it to just be viable for a bunch of things. Now, Ursaring is a really good normal type with the abilities it has. Like, you just stay to sit and then it just goes for a sweep. Okay, so you said Magnemite, this Magneton. Sadly I can't catch it, but oh well. Yes, I know it can use cut. The problem is, if I get it, then because I can only get one mon out of every type, it will count as both the poison and the grass type. So Magneton counts as both electric and steel, not one or the other. Essentially, the point of the run is to just limit what I can use as much as possible and make me work with what I'm given. For example, I chose Makuhita as my fighting type, and I ended up with an awful nature Makuhita, and immediately after getting this, I found a Machamp, so I couldn't get the Machamp anymore. Okay. Ooh, Gyarados. Flying water. But nah. Yeah. So no two... Oh, I can't have two mons that share a type at all. This as my steel type I'm definitely grabbing. Okay, we go into Manectric with Thunder Wave. So this will count as my Psychic type and my Steel type, but I'd say it's well worth it. Okay. I can do one wrap without it dying, I think. Yeah. I'm back into Manectric. And we just chuck Great Balls. Now, Metagross early game basically has no moves. Also, it has the catch rate of legendaries. It has a catch rate of 3. So here we are just praying to Arceus that it doesn't go for another takedown. Because that happens. Oh well. Scyther would be a decent mon to have, but Eevee is good, but it would eat up basically two types. It would eat up both the normal type and whatever type I turned into. Yeah, Metagross would be amazing. Okay, we definitely give it Headbutt. I think we lose Leer. We'll just make Glalie an all-out attacker. Now, in this game, Dark type moves are special, so there is benefit to having both Headbutt and Bite, and not for the base damage difference. It's because Headbutt is physical and Bite is special, and Glalie is a mixed attacker. Now we're just looking for another Metagross. I want to just do one more attempt at it. And as soon as I get the Metagross, or at least I do an attempt at it, yeah, sure, I don't mind. Personally, I don't nickname things, but honestly, I don't mind. Okay, there's the Metagross. Okay, Powder Snow to Fish for a Freeze. Didn't get it. Okay, then Manectric. And it gets the plus attack. Okay, I'm going to essentially waste all my balls here. Because, again, it has the catch rate of a legendary, but it has a recoil move on top. And because it got the +1 attack, doesn't mean that it does more damage, therefore more recoil. Yeah. But that's if I get it. If it dies, big whoop. If it dies, I'm actually just going to move on and look for something else. Because I don't feel like bothering with something that doesn't want to be caught. I have a lot of balls, so I think I will have enough to throw until it dies and still have some leftovers. But still, ideally we'll catch it. And I remember as a kid believing those playground rumors of if you press this button combo when you throw the ball, you are guaranteed to catch it, or this or that, like playground rumors. They were very common back in the day. In like 3rd gen, start of 4th gen, just fun stuff. Come on, that was close. Okay, I'm going to go into the Glalie next. But the previous Metagross was quite literally on 1 HP and paralyzed, but sadly the Great Ball did nothing. So it doesn't matter if it resists or not. I'm just sending Cyndaquil in last for a reason. Because let's say I send Cyndaquil first, it dies, and then I'm left with the Dratini. That will make him get stuck in the cave, unable to live. Because if I end up in an encounter that I can't run away from, it will just majorly screw me over. Now, next turn I have to switch to the Quilava. Unless it kills me. Because the Wrap will just kill it. Okay, 27 balls, and it will die in 3 takedowns, if I remember correctly. Like, if I can tell from the amount of HP it has left. But at this point it's just going to struggle before we catch it. It would have struggled already if it wasn't for the paralysis just buying us extra turns. Okay, like I said, not getting the Metagross. We spent so many balls on it, but let's just go to the gym. It is what it is. Heal up and gym time. Yeah, it's alright. Again, it quite literally has a catch rate of 3. You know, the same thing as like legendaries, like Mewtwo or like Arceus. It's not that easy to catch. Okay, Headbutt on the Tentacle, Emperor on the Beedrill. Again, we just repeat the same. And I am fighting everyone before the leader, because why not? More experience for me. Okay, we have this guy, then one girl. Okay, we are drowsy. To Glalie. Headbutt. Headbutt. Okay, last trainer. Okay. She used Curse, which cut the HP in half and just barely dies. It wouldn't have died, like... Oh, thanks. But that Gengar has pretty solid special defense, right? So it would have lived the bite, but then it just went for the Curse. Now, we have seen the types here, so I'd say Glalie has a good matchup. So it is poison type gym. Let's start with Icy Wind, just speed control. We trade speed control. Can it not live on 1 HP? Like, come on. Coughing. So for coughing, just stay in, honestly. Then we get a clean switch to Manectric to just sweep. Unless he has Nidoran, the Nidoking, or Nidoqueen, we should be fine. Glalie handles the Whipping Bell. Wheezing is last. Okay. This will be down to complete luck. Again, complete luck. It needs to get stuck in paralysis 50 times. Okay, we can do this, but I will actually have to use held items this time. So cherry berries are our answer here. No. Cherry berry on the Quilava, and we start with the Quilava. That way we skip the Stun Spore from the Violet Plume. Then we he's going to just heal here. Okay, quick attack should finish off. Okay, coughing. We're going to Manectric. Spark, another Spark kills. Weedle. Spark kills, we saw it earlier. Nidoran male. I'll go into the Glalie. Whipping Bell. Stun Spore is fine this time around. If I don't get stuck in paralysis, then last one. Here, Thunder Wave. Just trade speed control essentially. Manectric goes down, that's fine. I need to just go. Okay, Wheezing is lower defense, so Headbutt, critical hit, paralysis. I should just barely live. No, I don't. Level difference. Okay. I used one smoke screen just in case. Okay. So now it needs to just get stuck for one turn. That's it. One turn. There. Leer. Come on, Makuhita, you can do it. Come on. All it had to do was just land that one hit. One little hit. We'll see. Like, I don't know why you are insisting so much, because it... No offense, but it is getting annoying. I'm just trying to do the challenge here. Like, I'm not even at the name rater yet. Like, what do you expect me to do? Anyways, so I wasted the cherry berry for nothing, so I'll have to give it the cherry berry again and hope this time it won't live on a sliver. It's fine, it's just that... How do I put it? It is a bit annoying when I'm trying to focus on the challenge. And I'm not even, again, I'm not at the name rater yet, so it's kind of pointless to even talk about it. But yeah, if I find a steel type, I can name it after you, like it's not the end of the world. Okay, so Nidoran, Spark again. Okay, for Whipping Bell, I'm going to go Quilava. Ember. This time it didn't live on a sliver, so then for Wheezing, Thunder Wave immediately. Spark for damage, then Glalie. I need to Headbutt, Spam, and Flinch. Okay, we go into Dratini. That's fine. I'm going to Quilava. Okay, I'm going to go for Leer here. So that when Glalie comes back in, because I know Quilava isn't really tanky with a minus defense nature, now Headbutt is going to do more damage. Paralyzed, paralyzed, flinched, come on. Flinched, and we win. Now, we are going to go back and grab the EXP share, then move on. Just because I want to start raising the team properly. So we will go talk to Steven's dad, grab the EXP share. Which one do I raise? I think I'll raise the Dratini. I could raise the Makuhita a little bit, but I don't see much point in it, since it's just sacrifice. Okay, Manectrix next learn, like level up move is Odor Sleuth at 25, Roar at 31, Bite at 39. So quite a while where we only will have Spark essentially. We can get Shockwave later, we can get Thunder. But yeah. For Glalie, next move is it is Protect at 25, Crunch at 28. So some good movesets there. Right. I also should restock on some things like Pokeballs. I lost so much money from the wipes, because in this game, wiping basically halves your money. Okay, I'm going to sell the iron, the guard spec. I'm not allowed to use items in battle, which very much makes battles quite a chore. But that's pretty much on purpose. Now, we go talk to Steven's dad. We get up the XP share. And do I raise the Dratini or do I just not split the experience yet? Thunderbolt TM is from the new mobile stuff, like when you basically where you go to shut down the generator, that stuff. Yeah, the thing is, if I do, first of all, Dragonite is nowhere near busted. Let's get that out of the way. Dragonite is very, very average. Especially in this generation. Okay, so we have one here. Here. Okay, so I can get a Marowak as my ground type with a thick club. Yeah, it's not awful, but like it could be a lot better. Like, okay, just a random sailor with a Lugia. I cannot get legendaries. They can. So, legendaries won't appear for me. Yeah, as part of the randomization. But then PCs can have legendaries, which makes for an interesting case like that. Yeah, okay, Odor Sleuth. Here's something interesting about moves like this. So basically, these Miraclai, etc., the moves that negate the evasion and also negate the typing, because if you use Odor Sleuth on something, then you can hit ghost types, for example, with normal moves, right? So if you use this move on a ghost type, even if you faint or switch out, the effect still lingers. So you can use this move on a ghost type, switch out into something that has a normal move, and that normal move will actually hit. So there's actually some interesting strategy to it. And a lot of moves have those hidden effects, you could say. Okay, I'm going to take care of the Sudowoodo before it finishes me off. Now I'm kinda hoping to just find a Larvitar, Pupitar or Tyranitar. That would very much be worth it. The other pseudo legendaries, for the most part, are not that important. Like Metagross is just a pain to catch. For example, Salamence is decent, but not that incredible of a mon. Like, it's kind of overrated. At least for playthroughs. Competitively, it's great in Gen 3, but for playthroughs, it's not that good. Because between leveling up a lot slower than most other mons and just not getting any good moves early on, it's just a pain to raise. Anyways, we just brute force our way through most of the battles here. And we get the soda pops. And of course, we just use all our money to buy soda pops. Because I don't really have a need for money. I just want to not lose my money to some random full wipe. I have wiped like 8 times already. But this isn't a try-hard challenge, so we can just keep going as long as we want to. But about things being a you, I wouldn't really trust Smogon to tell me how good something is or how bad something is. Because Smogon is just dumb, like the tearing. There's so many things that are genuinely very strong, but because of usage, not viability, they end up in untiered, even though like you can take a Sedinja against most Uber teams and you can just hard wall them, like Gen 6 Ubers, right? Groudon is pretty much the only thing. Groudon and Yveltal are the only things in Ubers that can really do much against a Sedinja. Zarnia sets up a Geomancy, you send in Sedinja, just hard wall it, right? Or Kyogre, just like primal Kyogre, like what is it going to do? It's just going to sit there and cry. Now let's see what encounters we have here. Magby we cannot get because we will already have fire types. We have a rival battle coming up. But I kinda want to do the Trick Master's house first. The problem is I can't do it when I don't have Cat on the team. Without Cat, I can't do the first Trick Master's challenge. And we go back and heal. Not a fan of the overall damage. Yeah, the reason it's the worst electric type in Gen 1 is not so much the base stats, it's the learn set. It's a similar case to like Dodrio, for example, right? If you don't know why Dodrio in Gen 1 sucks, just go look at its learn set and tell me how many flying moves it learns. Same for Pharaoh. Pharaoh is an even bigger case of it, honestly. Because if I remember correctly, the only flying move outside of Fly, which sucks, that it could learn was Peck, and that was just ultra weak. I wouldn't call Gen 1 learn sets aimless, but sometimes they did feel random, to be honest. I prefer that though to the like ultra specific learn sets that things have now. Like now it will just be stab, stab, setup move, coverage move. That's it. Basically everything. It's not fun. Like there's essentially no room to just improvise and do fun things with. Lepa berry. Okay, rival battle. Don't screw me over. Nummel. I have to go for bite. No. Headbutt. We get the flinch, that's nice. Cubone. So this is full ground types. Good. Full ground types means Glalie can just go to town. And just delete everything. And the funny thing is that Glalie doesn't even have that strong of a stab move. Like Icy Wind is 55, Powder Snow is 40. Now I am just going to lose Powder Snow here. Because I kinda want to keep Bite for now. I can't remember what Magneton even learns in Gen 1, like it's just... It just feels completely random. For Magneton specifically. Okay, Ember and Spark. Thankfully I have a bunch of heals. That I've just been splurging on. So we are more or less fine if we get status. Slight heal. Off we go. I wouldn't call Heavy Slam from a Magnezone coverage, let's be honest. That is the exact opposite of coverage. Helps with nothing. It makes no sense for the like, sorry, but it makes no sense for them to get flamethrower. Misdreavus. Okay, this is a pretty decent ghost type, but I'm just not going to get it. And nubs, so let's grab them. Did I hear that right? Was it? Yeah, I heard it right. So I heard the voice in the overworld. Hoot. Okay, nothing interesting here, so... Besides the Blaziken, of course. So, the thing about Tri-Attack is not that it's an elemental attack. Tri-Attack is essentially just a move that almost anything that is triple can learn. Like Dodrio learns it. Doesn't mean it should get Flamethrower or Ice Beam or Thunder. Like, there's no justification. Like, just weird logic to think that just because it gets Tri Attack, it should get everything else. Tri Attack is just a triple attack move, essentially. I forgot to buy the mail. I forgot to buy the mail. Oh well. Now Rock Smash goes on the Makuhita. It is going to be our HM slave. Okay, which guy do we get? Giddy. So, the storyteller. Okay, when picking up the bike for the first time, always get the Mac bike. It lets you access one more battle in a route to an 11 the first time through against a black belt that is just sitting at the top of the ridge. But from then on, just acrobike until you maybe need to get the fossils, then sure switch back. But the next time you need to switch for real is just to get Rayquaza. Okay, fusion is a bit annoying, but not the end of the world. Okay, Glalie is going to go down, but it's all good. So we're going to Manectric. Watermelon berry. Okay, that's actually very rare. Glalie dies. It's fine if it does. Like, not a big deal. Then we'll do the trainers up here. Good thing I went for the icy wind, otherwise it would have outsped. Not really, it doesn't get hot. Why would it get hot just because it got merged with electricity? Oh, that's good. Oh well, didn't matter. Now, I'm not going to do the wind straights yet. I think I'll just leave them for later. Macho Brace isn't that important. What can we buy here? Nothing useful. But yeah, metal does not get hot because of electricity. At least not to a degree that it matters. Otherwise, every cable would be overheating. The reason devices overheat and whatnot is not because it's metal with electricity, it's because there's like superconductors just ultra tightly packed together to an absurd amount, like an absurd degree. Anyways, full ghost type team for Wally. Easy pickings for Glalie though. Now let's see, what is this buds randomized into? What type? Fire types. So Glalie is going to have not that good of a time here. Actually, my entire team is going to have a good time. Okay, back into Quilava. Okay. This is going to be tricky. Because a lot of fire types have flash fire as the ability, so Quilava can't really do anything to them. Well, you do have hidden power, which does the job relatively well most of the time. It's just for ground types, like hidden power ice. But how would metal shoot out beams, right, of elements? Doesn't really make sense if you think about it. Okay, quick attack here, quick attack there. Attack. Okay, Glalie can take a hit. It's not the end of the world. Guess I have to heal. No way to avoid that kid. Let's use... Do I have burn heal? No. So what can I do to get through this kid? This kid is going to have a fire type Moon. So I guess we'll just go with Glalie. And hit on the special side because we are burned, so we can't hit on the physical side. Here, I can go for Flame Wheel, I have to go for Quick Attack, but let's just Smoke Screen for insurance, Leer once. Alright. Well, I don't touch anything after like 7th gen. I just can't stand the power creep. Also the stupid names, like what kind of name is Great Tusk or Fluttermane or... Like, it's just dumb stuff, just to keep pumping out DLCs and make the stupid people just pay an extra 30 for not even a game, like just an extra area in the game. Like, come on. That is a scam if I've seen one. Okay, I'm going to take a detour actually. I'm going to clear the trainers over here. Because otherwise we are going to not make it through the gym. We just won't make it because only Manectric can actually do anything in this gym, and it's not like it's super effective or anything, it's just not resisted or fully immune. Ooh, Magnemite. Well, too bad we can't catch it. Okay, Vulpix, can't catch it. Magnemite. Come on, give me something good here. Not awful stuff. Tropius. Flying Grass. And can use Cut and most HMs. Including Flash, so... Would definitely be... Good. Okay, that is going to do it. Magnitude 10 is 150 base power. It's stronger than Earthquake. Magnitude 9 is 100 base power, like Earthquake. And that's the Ice Beam. So, do we lose Crunch or do we lose Bite? I like the flinch chance on the Bite. I like having Bite and Headbutt. So Headbutt for physical attack, Bite for special attack, and both having a chance to to just flinch after we get the speed drop. This is a big dilemma. Do I turn him into a fully special attacker? Yes, great. The difference between attack and special attack are not that big. But now we have Ice Beam. Okay, this kid. There is Tasty here. Now that's what you call a special ed kid. There's a few of them throughout the Pokemon world. Ice Beam should do a lot. Yeah, it did. Sadly, we can't get the Never Melt Ice until a very long deal later. It's all the way in the Soul Cave, like in Moss Deep. Right. I want to get as many levels as I can, because I'm not really that high of a level. Kelpsy Berry, that is just a bombing ingredient. Not bombing, what's it called? Not Poffin either. The Pokeblock. Okay, so she has a full rock team. We have a full sweeping team. Not the fairest of matchups. Anyways, we are going to grab something from here real quick. Specifically 10 Nest Balls. Nest Ball is more effective the lower the target's level. So at level 1 it's 4 times modifier, at level 40 it is just useless. So as long as it's like under level 30, Nest Balls are possibly the most spammable ball for 3rd gen. So just grabbed a few, then I want just a bunch of Great Balls. Then let's get the TM real quick. Attract might come in handy, like you never know. Tropius. Spark does a decent amount. Then Flammable kills, but not without the poison, because of course. Okay. Where's my repels? I have bought like a few for just areas like this. Then the glasses are here. Grappa Berry. That guy will basically act the same, thinking that you found the glasses, no matter what the item is randomized into. Heal up. I think it's time to do Watson. Or actually, let's do the wind straits. And well, Golem learns Flamethrower. That actually makes more sense than just Magnezone learning Flamethrower. Magnezone doesn't even have anywhere for the Flamethrower to come out from in the first place. Okay, Gligar, we're going to Glalie. The Ice Beam definitely deletes it. Butterfree, Manectric can come back in. I want Manectric to get the level before we do Watson, because that's basically the thing that I'll be using against him. Now we go in, we talk to the mom, get the Macho Brace. Macho Brace gives you twice the EVs. I wish it was 4 times, but it gives you twice the EVs from everything you kill, but in exchange, your in-battle speed is just half. Yeah, it's fine, don't worry. Most of my streams in general just chilling. I stream just to have an excuse to play games. Normally I don't get to play games much, and I'm just looking for an excuse to play games. Which is why I do the streams and whatnot. Lava, do not static me. I literally said do not static me and I get static immediately. Thankfully I didn't spend all that money earlier. Just buying Thunder Waves, buying Paralyzed Heals. Yeah, again, don't worry about it. Enjoy your lesson there. Keep hitting. I keep trying to hit something with a nullifying ability with the wrong move. And again, static immediately. Like, my luck with static is awful. Whenever the NPC has static, I just immediately will get static. Ooh, and a level 9 though, so don't have to worry too much about it. And as a kid, I remember trying to beat the bike road, like go as fast as possible with as few mistakes as possible. Now the reason I came back here is just to buy the mail that I forgot to earlier. Anyways, so we go back to Mobile, and I guess we do Watson. How close are we to levels? Okay, I'll just defeat one thingy. Make that two. Just for the Manectric to level up. Because again, Manectric is the thing we'll be using for the buds. Now, it really needs to not run into anything annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot to trade the mail. But I do like the small touches they had from 3rd gen onwards, where you can explore and find a lot of interesting things. all over because, for example, the EXP share isn't told, like you don't know that you can get the EXP share if you go in to this place, for example, right? The game doesn't tell you that, or it doesn't tell you that if you check back, the Ruin Maniacs has... Come on, so close. Sure. Okay, next one should be here. So close. Come on. Okay, so... It's definitely going to be a why not now, but... Is it this why not or this why not? I'll just bet on this. Yep. So jackpot, we break even, and then some. And call me addicted, but I just can't do a playthrough of Emerald and not just stop by here and play a bit on the slots or the wheel. Especially the wheel. The slots are kind of boring. Okay, yellow skitty. Nope. Still going for the yellow skitty, although it might be the other skitty. Yep. Okay, get stuck. Come on, drop it. Okay. Galvantula, Jolteon, Rotomo, Stunfisk, Electivire, Magnezone. Very imbalanced team. Very imbalanced. You don't have... Okay, so... I assume Galvantula is just going to be Sticky Web. Galvantula is actually a great attacker if you use it right, instead of just wasting it as a setup. Sure, you can do a lot with the setup, but you'd just be wasting it. Even though it's a very good sweeper. Like fast and can hit very strong, and with compound eyes you can just spam thunders. Is tainted lens or compound eyes? Basically the ability that raises accuracy. Should be compound eyes. Tinted lens as well, yeah. It's the same ability essentially, just different name. Okay, so should be the Skitty here or the Azurill right next to it. I'll go for this Skitty just in case the game decides to screw with me. It decided to screw with me. Okay, I'll just play it safe here. Just to make back the money, so we need 2 jackpots. Yeah, but again, your team isn't really balanced. Because your team doesn't have good coverage against most things. For example, if you're going to make an electric team, you kinda need to have Lantern. Because it deals with ground types very well and other electric types. Whereas, what is Stunfisk going to do? Just sit there and hope to get a static off? Right? It's a very inconsistent team you have there. Now, if I made a team... Let's see. If I made a team, what type would I go for? I would probably go... What type would be interesting for a team? That's an interesting question. I'd probably go either rock or steel type. How does it deal with grounds exactly? By having a single move that can hit them that is not that accurate, like 90 accuracy, and also massively lowering your stats afterwards. You use one Leaf Storm and you're done. That's it. You use Leaf Storm, and if the target leaves, let's say because it's tanky, like a tanky ground, which there's quite a few of, then you can't just deal with it anymore. Also, Elective Air, while it is cool and I have used it a lot before, it just doesn't do enough damage. Okay, I need one more jackpot in the next two shots, so let's go for the green skitty. Oh well, let's not play anymore. So I have to end the stream in about 10 minutes or so. So let's just rapid fire through Watson. Okay, now. What can I give to just help a little bit? I could give it the berry juice, but I don't want to waste it on an attempt that might not go that well. Okay. For Growlithe, I'll go Glalie, tank the Intimidate, Crunch. I know Growlithe at this level doesn't really have good moves. Charizard, thankfully, is part flying. This is actually perfectly fine, because Charizard also doesn't have good moves at this level. Then we go into Glalie. Cyndaquil, we're going to Makuhita to waste a turn of the sun. Then into Quilava. Quilava here, I can just go for Flame Wheel while the sun is up. Lantern. Yeah, I'd recommend just switch Jolteon. Jolteon is just a sitting duck most of the time. Okay, Smokescreen. Didn't go as planned. Okay. And in Thunder Wave. Let's go. 13. I forgot about the... Okay. come on. He gets the critical hit on literally the last turn, because... Why wouldn't he? Oh well. But now we know that I don't have the roast berry sadly. Oh well. Okay, the burn really screws us over here. Magby comes in, we go Kulava, Flame Wheel. Flame Wheel, Flame Wheel. Quick attack kills Cyndaquil. Please be faster. We're faster, that's good. He wastes the heal. Handum comes in. Go Manectric, Thunder Wave. And Ice Beam is the best bet here. Now I need him to get stuck as much as possible, but sadly he won't. So that's another loss. Okay, here's the problem with the Rotom forms. They aren't good. Rotom sucks. Don't look at Smogon, because in Smogon it's a very, very controlled environment. What I mean by that is that they specifically make certain things in the tiering stuff to favor their favorite mons, instead of actually favoring what should be in that tier. So, for example, they will ban things that counter things they like, which I just find stupid. Like, it genuinely is just stupid. Okay, we have some more bots in the chat on Twitch advertising, so just banning those. Not only do I miss, I get critical hit. Great. Okay, I need Thunder Wave here. I need to go into Dratini. I need to go into Kuilava then. Smoke Screen. Now we have a tiny just a tiny chance to win. He misses, he hits, he misses, we win. And with that, Watson is down. Took a few attempts, too many for my liking, but I might actually start raising the Dratini. I'm going to go up a bit though, and just try to see what we can get in the boulders, like in the rocks. There's, if I remember correctly, it is 10% chance for an encounter in the rocks. And you never know what might be hiding here. Okay, I give up. Should have gone for crunch, but oh well. Now I'm making my way up, and as soon as we reach the turn, I'm just stopping for today. But we have gotten a very solid team. I'd say, like, even one-shotting certain ugly birds. Okay, Metapod, totally worth putting on the team. Okay, Clayly. Oh, Dragonite and Latias, okay. Then Gorebyss. Okay, female Nidoran, that's a good one. Barboach. I didn't mention earlier that it would be amazing as a ground type to just have the Whiskas. Okay, Torchic. Come on. Ooh, Nosepass. Carvanha would be a pretty good one. But nah. Okay. I'm just going back down, healing, and we are just stopping here for today because I do need to go. I have something scheduled in 10 minutes. Still no encounters on those rocks, I don't know what's going on. Alright. This is our current team, Quilava, Glalie and Manectric, with a Crappy Makuhita in the back and a Dratini just chilling if I ever decide to raise it. It's just, if I raise it, it will count as the flying type as well, which will complicate things. Because then I won't be able to get a different flying type. So if I do raise it, I might just not fully evolve it, because Dragonair is still good, just not amazing. And I can instead get like a Salamence, for example. Now, I'm just going to end it here. I don't know when I'll stream again, probably tomorrow, but these days I'll be quite busy because I'm starting a new diploma. So I'll just post on Discord about it. So, and if anyone wants to join the Discord to see the notifications or whatnot, just join. Just, I mostly stream only on Twitch. Rarely I'll simulcast. So YouTube and Twitch at the same time, like I'm doing here. But see you all next time.